We've got a post from am I the jerk, right?
Oh my god.
Okay, we have I female and thinking about dropping my friend. Also female. Next year, when we get to the high school, I love the grammar in this post. For a bit of
This
backstory,
is a child's post.
Yeah, this is a children's post because they're in high school. For a bit of backstory, we both go to the same small 80 kid school, and there are only 3 grades. What?
American.
No, I can't read. There's only 3 grade 6s. So they're in grade 6, I would say, which is like year 5 for us.
Yeah.
But
So they're
3
a
classes
child.
of that? My school only had 1.
Yeah.
My
Like there was
school-
only 1 child.
My school had 3.
I mean, if it is American,
Oh my
then
god,
it
it's
makes
Rupert.
sense. It's Rupert.
No, it's
Oh my god, it's a
someone
Rupert
No,
story.
It's not me.
Rupert, I didn't know you were a woman.
Literally. Anyways, okay. Including me and my friend and another kid. Oh wait, no, right. So there's only 3 grade 6 children. I should probably read these before I read them out loud. Right.
Yeah, probably.
Me, my friend, and another kid that I hope to drop. What?
What?
Like stop being friends with.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
But she's never really been my friend anyway. Us 3 girls are all going to the same school. We have our pre-orientation day in 3 days, and I hope to make another friend.
Damn.
Anyways, this past year, my friend, who I'll call Bean, has been making mean remarks to me about my body and not respecting my boundaries. For instance, she makes fun of me, basically bragging that I'm a kid and she's a woman because she has her period. The thing is, I'm older, smarter, and more mature than her.
It just sounds petty at this point.
As soon as you say I'm older, smarter, and more mature, I lose all respect for you. She also says things like fatty, and I don't even see why you need to wear a crop top. You don't even have a chest. Brackets, which is still in development, but I'm not flat. And yesterday she poured a glass of cordial on top of my head at my own house. That's
cordial's
wild.
a big word for the kids these days.
Yeah,
respect that.
Cordial's like a British word. I'm impressed.
Yeah. Although I thought we called it squash.
I mean,
maybe we're the.
I mean,
my mum called it cordial.
I know more British people that call it cordial than squash, to be fair. But like, I call it squash.
Yeah.
These kinds of things have made me extremely insecure in myself, and I don't think she's having a good influence on me. I'm stuck right now and could really use help. What should I do? Should I drop our friendship?
Yes.
Oh, definitely.
But because you're both toxic to each other.
Yeah, I think, yes, you're the asshole, but also, like, technically not for what you're saying. Like, just because you seem very immature, and there's more people out there, you know?
Because you're children.
Yeah, you're both children. You have the opportunity to make friends at a new school. Like, I don't think I stayed friends with anyone from primary school. You know,
I was friends with someone from primary school until about year 10 or 11, but then like they started properly changing at that point. But that's a little different because I was friends with him since like reception and all the way through.
Yeah, I mean, I only was friends with someone like that until like year 10, but then they were doing similar stuff, like, and then I was also being kind of horrible to them. So if it's just a toxic dynamic, just drop it, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, there's no point in having a friend who isn't there for you, you know? And that is literally pushing on your downfall by calling you a fatty. You know, like,
yeah,
and saying stuff like I don't even see why you wear a crop top. You don't even have a chest. Is kind of wild. Like,
yeah. Also, these are like 5-year-olds.
Yeah, you're like 11 at most. Like, probably not even. You're probably like 9. Like
9 or 10.
And then We also have a top comment if you guys want to hear it.
Oh, I would love to hear the top comment.
So the top comment comes from a deleted account. It has 6 upvotes and it says, "You already know the answer. She isn't your friend. Don't keep toxic people in your life. Don't give her the satisfaction of knowing her words bother you. None of the things she's saying to you even matter in the long term. Block her and find a real friend." Which is basically what we said. I think the general consensus here is, I mean, you're not necessarily the asshole, but this seems like a very toxic dynamic.
Yeah. You both need to find new people.
Yeah, just give up, find someone new, you know?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys want a second story?
Yes, we would love a second story.
Alright. Am I the a-hole? This comes from the Am I the Asshole thread on Reddit, r/am I the asshole. Bit of context. Me and my wife have been together for 15 years, and in the beginning, it was okay, but not great. We have children together, but due to circumstances I'm not getting into here, they are not living with us. We both have mental health issues, and that's not the issue. Lately, she has been having digs at me for my past faults. I must add that I think this person means, because like it just says that person doesn't exist anymore due to me being on medication, but I think what it means is the person she was before she started taking the meds doesn't exist anymore because of the meds.
So it's like she's taken the meds for like so long that it's...
Yeah. And then it says, when we met, I had undiagnosed PTSD and EUPD. She's complaining that I'm not the same person I used to be, despite that person not existing anymore. Though I should add a little more information. Oh, no, thought I should add more information. Guys, I'm dyslexic.
I thought I was the dyslexic one here.
I mean, I think we're all a little bit dyslexic.
I think all of them have a bit of dyslexia, right? Thought I should add a little bit more information. Now she's not walking into the room as I'm posting this. I have spoken to her about the issues I have mentioned amongst many others, but all I get is, it's not like that. My wife doesn't like having friends, and by extension means I can't have friends. One of my friends from before I met my wife, I haven't spoken to in years due to them not getting along. I haven't had any friends, male or female, especially female, since we got together. My family doesn't speak to me due to my elder sister sexually abusing me and me speaking up about it, and to a degree that's okay. I don't know what that means, but yeah. That's not me reading it wrong. I did reread the sentence. They weren't supportive before.
I think there's more to unpack.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
They weren't supportive
There's a
before,
lot to unpack.
so I would expect... What? They weren't supportive before, so I wouldn't expect them to after. She has a son from a previous relationship. He does nothing but use me for whatever he wants. That could be money, or as of late, putting furniture together and fixing his gaming PC. I feel like there's no way out for this relationship, but what do I do, and how could I possibly explain it as I'm at a loss? There is a lot to unpack here.
Yeah,
definitely.
There's a lot here. So
it's a very deep situation with a lot of stuff.
Okay, I think I understand the sentence that I kind of corrected before a little bit better now. Because the sentence reads, lately she's been having digs at me for my past faults, comma, I must add that person doesn't exist anymore due to me being on medication. Full stop.
Okay, so he's the one who's being medicated.
He's on medication for what was at the start of the relationship undiagnosed PTSD and EUPD, which I don't know what EUPD is. So
yeah, I don't know either.
Let me give it a quick Google search.
Yeah, maybe we need to understand it first. Get the whole picture.
Emotionally unstable personality disorder. It's also known as borderline personality disorder. So BPD. Okay. We all know what BPD is. Cool.
Yeah.
Do we?
Okay, so
Okay.
Characterized by intense mood swings, unstable self-image, impulsivity, and difficulties with relationships, often stemming from trauma, leading to self-harm, emptiness, and a strong fear of abandonment.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. So, what actually is the problem here? She's just having a go at you for not being like you used to be before medication. I think is the problem here.
I think that might be the issue.
Yeah. Like, she
but also
wants...
I feel like...
You go ahead.
But also, like, because she's also... he made it seem like that she didn't like any of his friends beforehand.
Yeah.
So he's just lost all contact with his friends, basically.
It seems very much to me, because of that comment, he's very much isolated because of his wife. And he doesn't have a good relationship with his family anyway, so he's kind of vulnerable to that anyway. So that's not great. Like, I would personally say get out of there, because it's like, it's not desperately bad at the minute. It could be a fixable problem.
It could get worse.
But it, like, yeah, it definitely could get worse. And especially if she's trying to ask you to be a person that brought you harm. Like, she's asking you to be a person you were before you had meds. And, like, meds don't completely change you as a person, but, like, clearly it's something that he used to do that when he was not on meds, he used to do regularly. It might just be that she's trying to get to terms with the fact that he's not like he used to be. Because, like, it can be really difficult for someone to adjust to someone being on medication and things like that.
Yeah.
But yeah. We also have the top comment being, do you have separate finances from her? If so, leave. If not, work on saving some cash off to the side and leave. She does not seem like a partner, more of just a manipulator that views you as a meal ticket for her son. No true partner isolates you from your friends. Save up and make your way out. Which OP replies with, wish I could, she has all the money we earn paid into her account. My name isn't on it and I don't have access to it.
But how does that doesn't sound... Maybe you should have brought that up, man.
Yeah, I mean,
that sounds a little bit...
that up.
But also, isn't there a thing with divorce that if you go through the divorce procedure, you technically get half of the earnings, depending on certain stuff?
Depending on circumstance, yeah. He would have to, unless they signed a prenup, because I'm assuming this is American again, because, like, looking through the comments, it seems very American.
Yeah.
It looks like he's in a very controlling relationship, and he'd have to have, like, solid grounds to prove that he was wronged in the relationship to be able to divorce her and get a, like, chunk of the thing. Like, I don't know if this level of abuse would count, and he'd have to prove it.
Yeah.
And the proving it's the hard bit. But yeah.
Difficult situation.
It is. Truly. There aren't many funny ones from what I can see, but I've got, am I the asshole? Shit talking a friend in 1v1 or co-op is fine to a point. It stops being fine when they tell you it isn't fine. That's the, like, whole tag of it. So it's, am I the asshole? A couple weeks ago, I was playing a video game with my best friend. He was the best man at my wedding. We were playing and I was speaking into the headset every time I died. Granted, I was loud and displeased, but that's how I normally am. After I complained after I got killed in the video game, he told me to chill. I said, suck my dick. He then said it back to me. After we both said it, we kept playing in silence. Then we carried on like nothing happened. Fast forward to tonight. We played games again for hours. He didn't bring anything up until close to our last game. He gets preachy when he drinks. I could tell he had been drinking. He started to tell me that I could have a lot of potential. He started to preach about how I can't take constructive criticism and that he wonders if that's how I act all the time. I told him that I was playing the game and was hyped up, and he told me to chill. I know I am wrong for saying that to him. I apologized and said I am sorry. I then told him that I listen to him when he tells me things. I actually care about his input because he's my best friend. He then kept bringing up what I said after I tried to apologize, and he kept preaching. When he's drinking, he acts totally different. I thought we were close enough that we could joke around like that. I talk crap to people on video games all the time, and so does he. Sorry for the long post. I apologize, and I really don't mean it. I don't know what he wants from me. I can only say sorry so many times.
So,
there's so much to unpack.
That sounds like the best story ever.
Honestly, it made me chuckle. Suck my dick. No, you suck my dick. Followed by, hey man, that really wasn't cool of you.
Are we sure these are adults? Like, I know he was like his best man at his wedding, but are these actually adults?
Well, I'd assume so because of the marriage comment, but like, you know, this was created in 2021 as well, for context.
So, because it sounds like something you'd hear two like 13-year-old boys say on Fortnite.
Definitely.
I think it's really, really funny, to be honest. I think it's really funny.
Or like everyone said, "Oh, you suck my dick" to someone on a video game. Definitely.
Literally, on video games, all slander does not count, as far as I'm concerned, unless it's outwardly racist or some kind of slur.
Yeah.
Like
you can't hold someone accountable for what they say on a video game.
Definitely.
Yeah. I think they should just chill. They both
take a chill pill.
I think him saying he told me to chill and I said suck my dick is really funny. I just imagine right, in context, me and Marty playing a video game and I get really heated after I get killed in like say Siege, right? And I go, Marty, that was awful. I just got murdered. And he goes, dude, you need to chill. And I just go, Marty, suck my dick. And Marty turns back to me and goes, no, you suck my dick. Like, I'm just imagining how that would happen.
No, honestly, that is something that would happen.
That's something that would happen, but then he wouldn't get really drunk and then tell you, oh, I hated what you said to me. It made me really sad.
No, I could see Marty getting really drunk and then preaching that, like, I shouldn't have. I feel like Marty would be like, Lizzie, you know, that really hurt my feelings. You know? Like, I could see that happening.
But then he'd like go into some weird like drunk Marty antics of throwing Rupert out the window straight after or something.
I've never encountered Marty throwing someone out the window before.
It feels like something he'd do. Like, you could see him trying to shove somebody out a window, can't you?
I absolutely could, to be fair. Like, that does sound very Marty-esque, actually.
See?
It's just Marty.
It's just Marty.
I'm just really quickly reading